everyone, Damsels in DIY here. Today we're going to delve in and talk about mica powder and glitter.
These materials are heavily depended upon by the crafting world.
Millions of pounds of mica powder and glitter are sold every year. They're used in costumes, makeup, and all sorts of things.
Recently, scientists have been calling for glitter to be banned worldwide.
And why is that? Well, let's start off with some glitter history.
Glitter has been used by humans for thousands of years to adorn temples, items of wealth, and even themselves.
However, glitter is very different than it was thousands of years ago.
As long as 30,000 years ago, humans have been using flaked mica chips to give cave paintings glittery appearances, and then also using things like hematite to create makeup powders that had shining qualities.
And prior to today's glitters, glass particles were used to make glittering surfaces.
Now, we aren't saying things were better back then. They also used lead compounds to make makeup powders and other harmful substances. So health regulations have certainly come a long way since then.
Modern glitter came into production in 1934 by inventor Henry Rushman when a market opened up because glass glitter became temporarily unavailable. In its current form, glitter is made out of aluminum and polyethylene terephthalate, also known as PET,
which unfortunately breaks down into a hormone disruptor when introduced to the environment.
This can lead to developmental, neurological, hormonal, and immune defects in wildlife that accidentally consume these materials.
Fish have been found to be particularly susceptible to this phenomenon because the tiny flashing particles look like food to them.
Once the fish have consumed these tiny particles, they continue to move up the food chain as things get eaten. That includes us, except for me, because I don't eat meat.
So the effects of the particle plastics are not only affecting our environment, that means they're also affecting our health directly.
They are also very abrasive to your skin, so are not a good choice when using makeup.
Several countries around the world have now started to work to get microplastics banned.
In 2015, the United States of America had worked to get some of the microbeads out of the water system by banning them from makeup and other beauty products.
The UK is also working to ban microplastics by the end of the year.
But that doesn't mean the end of glitz and shimmer, though.
Several companies are now starting to produce cosmetic glitters by using mica powders and plant cellulose found in things like seaweed,
which is amazing!
Hopefully, when the world turns its back on microplastics, we will see a new rise of glitter technologies created that are healthier and safer for our environment.
Now, what about all this mica powder that our ancestors have been using for years?
Like we mentioned earlier, mica powder plays directly into the history of glitter, glitz, and glam.
Now, humans have been using it in arts and crafts for at least 30,000 years.
So what is it?
Mica is a base silicate that forms in flaky, shimmering sheets.
In its powdered state, titanium dioxide, iron oxide, or ultramarines are usually used to produce the vivid colors you see in the finished mica powder.
Now, these need to be further processed in order to be put into makeup. However, the ultramarine processing makes it so that the FDA will not approve it when it's put into lip products.
But other than that, these products are generally considered safe for use as long as you don't have frequent inhalation of the powders, which usually only happens in an industrial setting.
Now, mica usually comes in two forms, natural and synthetic. Mined mica can actually be more variable and contain more minerals and compounds that can be harmful to your health.
Along that note, the mined mica can also have sharper edges, which can cause more skin irritation and harm.
They also, unfortunately, rely, like many other mining operations, on human labor, which results in a lot of grave human rights violations.
Synthetic micas are now being created to alleviate the problems that occur in naturally mined mica.
They don't have sharp edges, so are a lot less irritating to the skin.
They also are less variable and less likely to contain harmful minerals or compounds.
And they can also make the colors brighter in them with synthetic processing.
Hopefully, we will see more innovation in colorants and glitters as time goes on.
And eventually have a full set of products to use that have low environmental impact and low health hazards.
For now, we're thinking that cellulose glitter and synthetic mica powders are looking pretty good. And glitter, well, I've never really been a huge fan of glitter. Sorry guys, I'm in the no glitter camp, so hopefully we'll just start making more videos that don't use it.
But I love glitter. Can we at least finish doing videos with the glitter we have left?
Well, there's maybe a couple of ways we can use it that won't let it spread out like the terrible disease that it is. And, you know, keep it clean.
Yeah, and maybe we can use glitter that's environmentally friendly.
Sure.
Yes. Well, with the hot glue stick recipe we created, at least the glitter is like stuck in the glue so it can't go everywhere.
Yeah, and that keeps it like pretty tidy and not floating out into the environment, so that's definitely a good method. And if you guys have any other ideas on ways you can use glitter in projects so that the glitter is not loose and
Getting all over.
harm, let us know in the comments below.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time.
And let us know if you guys have any other topics you would like us to talk about, any other products you'd like us to explore with these kinds of conversations.
And let us know in the comments below.
Yep.
Bye!
What's going on?
Glitter.